this. It is none of a business, to bring the, general public, into this, controversy.
Hello, sir.
The whole thing is said that the general public has no say in it.
Well, Mr. Ansa-Asare, her justification is that the commentary has always been from one side. No one has heard her side of the story and the whole process and what she's been through and that of her lawyer when they go for this particular proceeding. And so it was just right and proper to more or less update Ghanaians from her side as to how this whole process is going. So that's the justification she gave for this afternoon's press conference.
Okay, so, be that as it may, what is, actually telling the whole nation is that she is supervising a broken justice delivery system. And for the first time, she is a victim of the broken system. Now, if she is a victim of a broken justice delivery system, in this country, my friend will ask, now who caused her? She's been Chief Justice for at least 3 years now. Didn't she know that, she was supervising a broken justice delivery system that ought, to be fixed? So, if now she says that she is a victim, of, the system that is supposed to deliver justice, to aggrieved persons, and she's now an aggrieved person, and she's been given a raw deal, then her message to, Ghanaians should rather be, please, your justice delivery system is broken. Let us all come aboard to fix it. But, to say in one breath, that the system is broken, and she's, at its sufferance, and another, I want to, stand stoutly to defend the system. It's contradictory in terms. It's either that, she goes back and, makes a submission. All this she can articulate, before the committee. And if she cannot articulate this before the committee, the court of public opinion is a wrong forum. The court of public opinion has no constitutional basis. It has no legality. So this is, at best, the musings of a frustrated, Chief Justice. And the law has no place for, musing Chief Justices. The law has a place for a Chief Justice, who has not been suspended, or a Chief Justice who has been suspended. Either way, the proper forum is the committee, not the court of public opinion.
Mr. Ansa-Asare, do you think this is a way of preparing the minds of Ghanaians for the possible outcome of the committee's work?
For sure, that's what she's doing. That is what she's doing, and unfortunately, the nation is divided. I will not even say that the nation is evenly divided, because now the NDC, is riding on the goodwill of Ghanaians. So if we were to carry out a survey tomorrow about this, I can predict that majority of Ghanaians, will disapprove of the press conference. So, I will not, lend any legitimacy, as it were, to what he has done. It's unacceptable. A Chief Justice, who is head of the judiciary, must abide, by the tenets of the Constitution. It's so clear that, you cannot, run away from it. Now, somebody, has composed a song, Telemo, so let her carry. If the system is broken, Telemo, and then let us all, rise up to the occasion and, repair the damage. The system has been broken for many years now. Now, for the first time, I hear Chief Justice using the word bribe. But when, somebody, an ordinary citizen, accuses the judiciary of bribery and corruption, take contempt of court. You see? So, we are now seeing, for the first time, an admission that our justice delivery system is broken and needs to be fixed.
Mr. Ansa-Asare, I'll say a big thank you for your time. Kweku Ansa-Asare is a former director of the Ghana School of Law. This is Eyewitness News, coming to you live from our studio here in Accra. My name is Sami Wiafe, and tonight I'm here with Fafa Melody. Let's read some of your text messages or WhatsApp messages which have come in thick and fast. Daniel from Sandema says, President Mohammed's suspension of the Chief Justice is not just legal, but a bold leadership in action. Hiding behind press conference won't wash away allegations. No judge is above the law. This isn't the attack on the judiciary. It is a defense of justice. Ghana deserves clean judges. Jones Adoboinla says, it is rather unfortunate that the Chief Justice chose to incite the public against the government rather than proving her case before the committee set up by the president. In any case, if the CJ believes she has a good case, why the worry? Akapo